A very good morning to all the students. I hope all are very fine. Yes, students. Yesterday we started the chapter tenses. And tenses, what are tenses? A tense is a time of an action, state of a being, and what somebody or someone has. So it is a tense. We have discussed that there are three main tenses and they are present, past and future, and each tense have four forms of each: simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. We have discussed the formation also. The simple present tense has the base form of the verb but added s or es for the third person singular, that is he, she, it and all the singular nouns. We have discussed this formation and we have discussed the uses also. So on the basis of these formation and uses, let us try to solve the exercises of this simple present tense. Come on the next page. Yes. Exercise number 46. Write full answer of these questions as shown in the examples. Does he work in a factory? So the answer is yes, he works in a factory. And if we have to make it negative, then no, he does not work in a factory. Then second, do you like him? Yes, I like him. No, I do not like him. Now see the third one we are making. Do you like cricket? Yes, I like cricket. No, I do not like cricket. Right? Now see exercise number 47. Let us try to make some sentences out of it. Write full answer of these questions as shown in the examples. The examples are given. What game do you play? So the answer is I play football. Where does she live? She lives near my house. Now the third one. What do tomatoes cost these days? Tomatoes cost ₹30 these days. Who teaches you English? Mrs. Suman teaches us English. Right? Now come to exercise number 48. Supply the simple present tense of the verb given in the bracket. Supply the simple present tense of the verb given in the bracket. Means if the subject is singular, then we have to write s or es with the verb. If the subject is plural, then we will not use s or es with the verb. And always keep in mind that I and you, they always take plural verb. Means s or es will not be added to the verb when I and you are there. Now see, he will tell you a story whenever you like. You is there, so no s or es with the verb, so you like. If you work hard, you will pass. He will bring you an umbrella if he goes there. He is there, he means singular is there, then the verb will take s or es with it. So with go we are to write es, then it will become goes. They will allow her to attend the meeting if she shows them a pass. I will not excuse him unless he apologizes. Means feel sorry. Now stay here until she returns. We shall go when it stops raining. I am going to buy a car as soon as I have money. Okay? I think no problem is there. Now come to exercise number 49 and see here. Exercise 49. See. He dash daily. So it is shaves. The bracket, the word is shave and the answer will be shaves. Because he is there and when he is there we have to add s or es with the verbs. Jack usually speaks fast. You sometimes dress in a strange manner. I want to buy a car. He goes out for a walk daily. She writes with her left hand. It plays to be honest. They agree with me. This book cost 30 rupees. So what do we find? We find that if the subject is singular, we are using the singular verb here. Means he, she, it and any name is there, we use the verb with s or es. And when the subject is plural, means more than one is there, we are using the verb that has no s or es. And with I and you also we are using the base form of the verb. The verb that is without s or es is called the base form of the verb, present form of the verb. The verb is always in the plural form when it is in the base form. So clear to everyone? Okay. Now come to the second part. Second form of the present tense, and that is present continuous. See here, it is present continuous tense. What is the spelling of continuous? CONTINUOUS. Present continuous tense. So what is the formation of present continuous tense? So is, am, are plus present participle. Present participle means first form of the verb plus ing. It is called present participle. The negative is formed by putting not after the auxiliary, and interrogative is formed by inverting the subject and the auxiliary. Now see the formation here. First of all, it is affirmative. In affirmative, I am playing, we are playing, you are playing, he is playing, she is playing, Mohan is playing, they are playing. When negative is there, I am not playing, we are not playing, you are not playing, he is not playing, and they are not playing. When interrogative is there, we write am, are, is on the first. Am I playing? Are we playing? Are you playing? Is he playing? Are they playing? Clear? And when negative interrogative is there, then am I not playing? Are we not playing? Are you not playing? Is he not playing? And are they not playing? Okay? Yeah. So it is the formation affirmative, negative, interrogative and negative interrogative. Then what are the uses of present continuous tense? The present continuous tense is used to describe an action that is going on at the time of speaking. As I am speaking and you all are listening. Okay, you all are watching the video. So it is present continuous tense. I am teaching English. She is memorizing a poem. To express an action that is expected to take place in the near future. She is coming here tonight. We are starting the function in a few minutes. Okay, I think it's clear to you. Now let us try to fill some blanks here. I dash the truth, and in the bracket is given speak. So I am speaking the truth. The train is running at full speed. You are working properly. The prices are rising. She is mending my socks. They are teaching their son good manners. We are buying a new house from Monday. Where is Ahmed? He is waiting outside. He dash E dash, and in the bracket not work bracket sleep. So he is not working, he is sleeping. What are you doing? What are they doing now? They are resting. I'm afraid you are telling a lie. So in this way we can fill the blank with the verbs given in the brackets. Who are making that noise? How pleasant the sun is shining. Who is knocking at the door? Don't be careless. You are making a lots of mistake. So in the present continuous we have learned that we write the formation subject plus is, am, are plus present participle form, means first form of the verb plus ing and then object. For making it negative we add not. I am not doing this work. For making interrogative, am I doing this work? And for making negative interrogative, am I not doing this work? Okay, they are very easy. I think you can do them. Okay, bye for today, and tomorrow we shall discuss the third part, and that is perfect.